For years, St. Lucia had been challenged by a shortage of skilled workers in certain key technical fields, meaning that the island would have to look externally to satisfy the demands for skilled workers. It is for this reason that government mandated a transformative and innovative program that will not only deal with that shortfall, but indeed make workers within the technical and vocational education and training or TVET sector more work-ready to satisfy the demands of the job market. TVET is an industry concerned with providing education, training, and the development of skills for a wide range of occupational fields related to production, services, and livelihoods. TVET provides the foundation that helps develop economic and socio-ecological structures of countries worldwide on a sustainable basis. 4 secondary schools on the island have been transformed into full TVET centers. Government from inception referred to this transformation in TVET as its promise and commitment to train young people with skills relevant for them to compete in today's economy and to take on opportunities in employment and innovation. It is indeed a visionary step, but at the same time quite a bold move in preparing a workforce that will meet both local and global demand.
So what we looked for in TVET was an alternative form of qualification, an alternative form of education which would rely more on skills and abilities so that our young people could be interested, and when they get the necessary qualifications from the TVET institutions, they'll be ready for the world of work.
The government's vision is clear: to bridge the gap between education and industry, meeting head-on the challenges of the past. Establishment of TVET centers by the Ministry of Education goes way beyond the refurbishment of school buildings. The project is aimed at harmonizing educational offerings with industry demands while delivering a sustainable solution for workforce readiness.
We are introducing students to industry-related subjects where upon completion of those programs, they'll be ready for immediate immersion into the workforce, thereby addressing some of the critical skill shortages that we have in the workforce.
This reform is a paradigm shift for St. Lucia's education system. The proposed development of the education sector aims to be responsive to the nation's economic needs and will ensure that every student has a route to success, dispelling the myth that TVET is for non-academics.
The academic rigor, marrying the practical and the theoretical components, is very, very important for TVET. So yes, you may be a hands-on, but you need the theoretical component. When we look at the engineering that is being undertaken, the software development, all of these now are TVET based. And it's not just going there and starting to work. You need to understand the background to it. You need to know the theory. We have put a number of things in place at that level, at the national level, to ensure that TVET is advanced, making opportunities for all persons. And it's not just academically or non-academically as we couch it, but we recognize that TVET is for everyone.
Now, with the advent of the National Vocational Qualifications, NVQs, which is the pathway for students to Caribbean Vocational Qualifications or CVQs, students will emerge with certifications that open opportunities right across the Caribbean and much further afield. These qualifications will authenticate the skills developed by learners at the various centers through carefully guided industry standards. They are recognized qualifications which give students an added advantage whether they choose to join the workforce or further their education.
NVQs and CVQs are competency-based. the training they require is competency-based. So you can't say, I can do some auto mechanic, but I cannot do all of what is in the standard. And because of that, I can do 50% of it or 60% of it. And so I pass. It's not that way. You have to be able to demonstrate competence in all aspects of the tasks related to the job as outlined in the industry standard.
Further, students will still have the options of pursuing CSEC CXC subjects at these TVET institutions that are aligned with the industry paths chosen by the students, strengthening their capacity as far as qualifications are concerned. Being CVQ or NVQ qualified enables a student to qualify to apply for a CARICOM Skilled Worker Certificate, which makes holders more marketable for job opportunities within the Caribbean community.
The CVQ is a newer qualification to us, but employers are beginning to accept it because when you present your CVQ certificate, it is very easy for an employer to understand the tasks that you are capable of performing.
A student who completes our TVET program in St. Lucia and who receives a CVQ is able to work without needing a work permit in any of the CARICOM member states. So we are equipping them with the skills, but we're also ensuring that they become employable beyond the shores of St. Lucia. And that is the whole thrust behind our TVET program, where we prepare students for industry, for immediate immersion into the world of work, thereby reducing the burden on the public service to absorb school leavers and provide them with employment.
The TVET initiative revolves around collaborations among schools, industries, and communities. This harmonious interplay guarantees that education and training aligns closely with the needs of the job market, equipping students to face real work challenges. Investing in education is investing in the future of St. Lucia. It's a nation-building exercise, creating a savvy workforce that can chart a course of growth and innovation for decades to come.
Many companies were saying that whereas people coming for jobs did not have the requisite skills. And again, TVET teaches them the necessary skills necessary for the world of work.
With upgraded workspaces, industry-aligned curricula, and skilled teaching staff, the TVET centers empower the students to secure jobs and shape St. Lucia's future. And this program is just the beginning. It is a pledge to ensure that not one student is left behind, so that each young St. Lucian is better prepared for the future to contribute meaningfully to society.
We have, as a government, underscored at every opportunity the critical role that the private sector plays in national development, in economic development, so that when you create an enabling environment where you have your TVET schools and being complemented by the work at the Youth Economy Agency, where students can get seed capital to venture into their own businesses, this can only augur well for a vibrant St. Lucia within which the public and private sectors can work collaboratively to propel our country forward.
St. Lucia's transformation of secondary schools into TVET centers is more than a project. It's a vision of empowerment, innovation, and progress. Together, we're building a future where every young person has the skills, confidence, and opportunity to succeed.
For more information, contact the Ministry of Education's TVET unit at 468-5437 or WhatsApp 730-0370 or visit the unit's Facebook page at TVET St. Lucia.